You know, when I think about the future of the accounting profession, I think, look, things sort of cycle back and forth. And so I think there was a period of time where everyone needed to get confidence in the profession. And so they sort of created it into what people call an accounting profession. And they created all these organizations, and they created, oh, you need to go to university for this long, and you need to get a license, and you need to have this much job experience. And they put up all these barriers for people to be able to be an accountant. But those barriers are really coming down. And especially nowadays where, you've got so much information and access available to you on the internet, and you can find out how to succeed and how to do so many different things just in the click of a button. We really don't need that many barriers put up for people to be able to succeed. You know, in the old school, it would take people so many years. They have to go through university, they have to get a job, they have to get a license to be able to call themselves an accountant and be able to do the work. But I really think a lot of this stuff has become sort of silly in the new age. You know, there's so much information that's available to you, and once you can figure out how to search it, how to find it, how to use it, and deliver value, whether you have a job even, or if you have clients and you're serving clients. So I think when we think about the future of the accounting profession, the biggest thing is that the amount of time that it takes someone to be successful at doing this career is going to shorten greatly. You know, it used to take people, and you're already seeing this in various different parts of the profession. Back in the day, back in the 80s, the 90s, people literally had to get these things called green sheets, and a lot of younger people might not even know what this is, but these are green sheets, and they had to go through and they just had to tick, tick, tick every single manual journal entry on subledgers and then the general ledger, and they had to do that and they had to wait for the bank statements to come in via mail. Now all that stuff is automated. Now all these reconciliations are coming through in a completely automated manner. And so the process of doing accounting is largely being improved by software, technology, the internet, and machines. And so it's also becoming something that you can learn about a lot easier, because you can go on YouTube now and learn some of the best things ever that, back in the day in the 80s and 90s, whatever was in a university would have been crap compared to some of this stuff that's on YouTube or some of the stuff that's in our programs. And so the information is out there, which allows you to learn a lot quicker. The technology is out there, so we don't have to actually do as many things. So I really think the future of the profession is going to be one where people can succeed quickly. They don't have to wait tons and tons of years, and they can be much more effective in a shorter period of time. And honestly, with the right training, with the right community, with the right background, in a very short period of 4 to 6 months or a year, someone even with no traditional experience in accounting can come through and learn the right things to compete with absolutely some of the best people in the industry. And to be honest, I didn't always believe that this was the case. I used to think, oh, you need to have a degree, you need to have a CPA. That's why I went on the traditional career path. But really, after meeting with thousands, literally thousands of people that are running their own accounting firm, I've learned that's simply not the case. We've got people that have come through that literally don't even have a high school degree, a college degree. And I'm not saying a college degree in accounting, I mean any college degree, that are literally doing almost a million a year on their accounting firm. And then you've got people who, went the traditional path, went to college, got a license, did work, and then they're struggling to break 50 or 75,000 a year in sales, and they just can't get it to work. So for me, there's something else. It's not about traditional career path or not having any traditional schooling. It's really about, do you have what it takes? Are you willing to learn what you need to learn right now to get the transformation that you want, to be able to deliver value to the clients, to be able to get clients, to be able to price clients, to be able to deliver the services? And if you're willing to learn that stuff, it doesn't matter where you came from. You don't need to sort of be this sort of prim and proper, I'm going to wear a tie and I'm going to do all these things. It just matters if you're willing to do the work, you're willing to do what it takes to succeed. You don't have to go the traditional career path. And I really think the future of the industry is one where it's democratized. It's much more flat. Anybody can join, and they can do it very, very quickly if they're willing to do what it takes to succeed.